We're going to be changing a regular sink to a apron sink. Right here I'm showing you where all the screws for the face frame and the false front is. A lot of times you have to have like a long extended tip to get into where the pocket holes were. So there I am unscrewing from the back side, the false front. And once you get it pried off, make sure you cut all the caulking or any of the excess paint off, because we will be using these pieces over again. Um, Now I'm going to pull and knock off the blocks. Sometimes they're screwed, sometimes they're nailed. These ones were nailed, and it was plywood, so they were kind of a pain to get off and not split, and just break. So they're those blocks are off. Now here's what I'm showing with the extended Phillips screwdriver, taking these screws out from the back side. And we're gonna, this piece we're not gonna reuse, but the one below it we will reuse. So just get those out. I was lucky enough they didn't use glue when they built these cabinets, or it just didn't glue right, because all this stuff came apart pretty easy. A lot of times you gotta watch that they don't get cracked or split when you do remove them. Now I'm checking the measurement for the sink to see how far down it's going to have to go. I removed the piece. Now there's a little piece of trim for the insert, and I'm just showing how I removed that and cleaned it up. That way I could tie the face frame back into the cabinet. Now on this one, it was a little tricky. Just checking my measurement, but it was a little tricky because the insert, I couldn't get in there to screw it, which I figured, hey, they didn't use glue on any of this face frame, so let's take that piece out. I did glue my pieces back in, what I did use. So I screwed that in, went ahead and just glued this, and then screwed that back in for the insert. Now these pieces here are going to be what holds the sink up. So they are glued and stapled together. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to screw them to the sidewall, make sure they're level or square with the face of the cabinet. Screw them in real good, and then just pin nail them to the front. The glue will hold it once it's all dry. Now this is for the opposite side, same thing. Just screwed it on, and this is actually what the sink will rest on. So you want them to be pretty sturdy. That way, if they do fill up the sink with a lot of water, it is going to weigh a lot. So this is the finished product here. So it went from a regular sink with a false front to an apron sink. They'll come in and put the countertop over the top, and looks very good. Like and subscribe, and here's another video what you might like.